Steve the freelancer, has been having a go at me in the comments for my fashion sense. This one's for you, Steve. Next time you see me on the hill, just remember, I got this underneath. Don't push me, man. Don't push me. At the stake this morning, 1 new in the past 12 hours, 8 in 24, 17 in the past 2 days, and 49 for the week. Yesterday's forecast, a min of 4, a mean of 6, and a max of 9. I flipped the Super Dave ensemble back to last year's version because of the under-forecasting tendency we've all noted. All that means is I'm no longer cutting the US GFS forecast in half for the first 2 days. Here's the picker. A min of 4, a mean of 7, and a max of 10. Thursday morning, min 7, mean 12, and max 16. Whew! For the sake of accumulation, if nothing else, Thursday is our day this week. Something weak Friday night too, and Saturday snow also shows up in the 24-hour period ending Sunday morning. As for the temps, well, finally, we're back in better air, and bettering that even. Oh, and looky here, the atmosphere flips on Thursday. Note how it becomes warmer at 3,000 meters than at Pig Alley. What a son of a ridge that is. Short-lived though, thankfully. Okay, someone had a heli day coming up on the 23rd. Not me, one of you. I've been watching it, and the Long Ranger from about the 14th has been hinting ridge for Heli Monday. The Avcan imagery extends out to Sunday now, and here's that ridge according to the Canadian model. The sharpness of this ridge screams, duh, Bluebird Sunday. It's screaming blue because the sharper the ridge, the stronger the subsidence downstream. Sinking air warms and dissipates clouds so the royal blue can shine through. Subsidence is anti-weather because weather is all about rising air. That's what storms are, just rising air. Timing will be key because this ridge is a skinny fella and in transit. I'm confident in Sunday sunshine, but I'm not so sure the ridge survives Monday. Here's where a forecaster does a quickie ensemble in his head from the guidance. I use Meteocenter.com to compare long rangers. These are the Canadian, American, and European models for Monday. The Canadian forecast here is the same model from the Avcan site I just showed, except this is the next day and colored differently. A quick glance at the patterns right here shows the ridgetop cracking a bit, but maybe not enough to send a stream of high clouds south to Whistler. We'll follow along this week to see how this all works out. Pro tip. If a forecaster spends more than about a minute on the Long Ranger, feel free to dial out mouthing these words. Blah, blah, blah. I've seen meteorologists riff on the Long Ranger for 10 minutes. This could happen, that could happen, whatever. I'm just here for the meat. Please don't waste my time with worthless speculation about an uncertain future. Leave that to the climatologists and activists. I've never actually said this during one of those briefings, but always wanted to, just to get a reaction. Hey, MT, quit masturbating in public. Do that in private on your own dime. This is the cold air sweeping in from the Bering Sea that's sending temps downward. Note the trough in the green contours, hence a cold trough. Yeah, we like that. Good news, but not going to produce the Bering Sea Pow-days of early January last year. Remember that? Who could forget it? You can follow the cold trough by following the dashed thickness lines in the Avcan forecast maps. This afternoon, tomorrow afternoon, and then a ridge builds in Thursday afternoon. Friday, another cold trough, even colder this time. Pow potential, but questionable moisture with it. Stay tuned. Saturday, strong northwest flow and variable clouds, and flurries anyway. Et voila! Heli guys, ridge emerging. After a few days of freshies too, I'm thinking the $1,300 will be well spent. I'd book it now, if I had to. How's that for making the call a week in advance? Things are looking up, folks. Keep your eye on the prize of sufficient moisture in the cold incoming troughs toward the weekend. Cheers to that, and see you on the slopes tomorrow.